On the SAS mountain course, fast course, you have to do well. If you fail the course, that's you, stop. I leave the bag on my shoulder. Next thing is I'm going down, blackout. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I couldn't understand.
Do you remember your first sort of major climb that you did, and maybe one that was difficult?
Yeah, I think that's a very good question. So when I go a few years back, when I choose to doing the, let's say I'm going to go mountain troop, then I had this conversation. Then I said, so in order to become a fully, SAS mountain trooper, what we have to do about 6-month mountain course in-house, trained by the, SAS operator. So then this is very interesting story. So then, okay, after maybe a year plus as a pass, then we're gonna have to go and do the mountain course. Then we drive. First incident was we jumping in the minibus from Hereford, going towards the border to the Switzerland, and we were like Swiss border check, border check, and then like this Swiss beautiful a girl come with the like full, badge. She must be the officer of the checkpoint, police checkpoint. And we come. We are 6 of us. Me, Nepalese passport. We had the South African. We had the Kenyan. We had 1 or 2 American and 1 or 2 Australian, like mix. We that's how we met. And everyone has different color, different background, different size, 7 size. And we gave like this 6 or 7 passport to this Swiss, beautiful Swiss, immigration officer. She didn't come for an hour. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? We were just waiting and waiting. And then she come, and then she come back after 1 hour, and she's like, I couldn't understand. These 5 lads have 5 different passport, 5 different color. It's not right. You're gonna have to turn back. We're not allowed to go in. Like we were still like, oh shit, what are we gonna say, man? Because we were under the cover story, like just the lads from, going on the skiing holiday. And then she's like, she shake her ass like, no, it is not right. And then, so literally, then we have a point, and the guy who run the course is actually one of my best friend and best mentor right now. And then he said like, should we, go on to the high level and embassy and say like, are we coming, or should we just go on to the radar? And he said like, you know what, it's, let's, so basically we turn around from the border. Imagine we all are British SAS around from the border, and went to the other side in normal climbing. Then we back to the France in Mont Blanc. Then we went to Mont Blanc. And then in the Mont Blanc, I didn't realize that's the first time I see the lift going up to the 3,000 meter in the it's crazy how they built anyway. And we had a brief, we pack our kit and like quite heavy, you have a ski, you have a climbing gear rope. It's almost 40 kg, day pack and ration we carried, and we jump in the lift. For me, it's like mind-boggling. And what are we doing climbing in the lift? Anyway, we're going up. The lift stop, and it's like our instructor said like, okay, we're gonna walk out and go to the glacier, ski, and then we're gonna learn about the how to do the day 1 week on how to walk in the snow, all this thing. So we've gone off. This is 3,800 meter. Then you are a young lads, you are on the SAS mountain course, fast course. The result, if you fail the course, that's you, stop RTU, go back. You have to do well. And this is me, first Gorkha lads in it, like I'm from Nepal, I want to impress this thing. And as you come off, and then I lift the, I lift the bag and put on my shoulder. Next thing is I'm going down. It's like, like when you feel later white out, blackout. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I couldn't understand. And it's like, and then, like sometimes you pretending you have to, you cannot feel. In my mind, it's like, Chris, you fail. You're like, what the hell is going on? You can't even stand up. So I goes on my knee and pretending, like I'm lacing off my, shoes lace, and your head is going round. And I was like, shh. And I couldn't figure out what the hell is going on. And then naturally doing, I take a deep breath, and then I still have a question in my mind. Well, I don't know what is going on. Anyway, and then everyone say like 6 or 7 of us, including instructor, and they say like, okay guys, we're gonna slowly walk to the valley. Then we talk about, in my mind, it's like, obviously, initially I wanted to impress, that's what we want to impress, that I'm doing good, strong. When I draw back on the back, and I just, in my mind, it's like, I couldn't figure out. Anyway, we went there, do the whole day, fundamental training, and then we come back. And then in the evening, what we call the hot debrief, whenever every day, this is what really good, one of the really good culture I like about the regiment is whatever we do like hot debrief, boom, 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 boom. Then, what takeaway, keep on, what is the input on the ground, and then you come back. And he said, like, anyone feel light headache or anyone feel, headache or they're passing out? And it's like, I almost pass out on the top. And he's like, oh, that's what altitude, lack of air. That was my light bulb, what is actually altitude does for us, and what I believe from Himalayas or Nepal, born almost, 2,000 meters up in there. It's like, I'm from Nepal, I'm stronger than that. Straight away, my ego is like, collapse. Whatever I believe, whatever I see, is not truth. It's just my understanding, but we often gaslight in our brain and memory, this is you are. But actually, when you hit the truth, when you hit the real-time scenario, we are not. Then I realize, then actually, that's what is altitude. And then my first opening, I have to humble, I have to accept what's coming and do the best, rather than already, have that, like kind of mindset. I'm kind of untouchable, or I'm this, that. So that's my first opening line of the, climbing in my career started on day one when I grounded myself, blackout. Holy shit, man, it's serious. And then that's the introduction to my mountain climbing history career.
I just want to say a massive thank you to our Patreon community. Not only do you help support this, but you also get exclusive benefits with the link down below. Patreon members get early access, ad-free content, behind-the-scenes vlogs, every single interview that we do. And also, the most important thing is additional interviews. Take Krish, for example. There's about 7 hours of additional content where we've done interviews with Krish that we will not be uploading onto YouTube. So if you think that you want some more of this, please go to the link down below where there's exclusive deals right now, and you help support make this happen. Thank you so much to the Patreon community.